Alright, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Patrick and this is Valor Aquaponics. So something different today. It's not going to be a super long video, at least I hope not. And we're not going to do a farm tour. I'm actually going to show you guys that right there. So that's a new filtration system that I just built. And I took some videos over the course of the last couple days. And we're just going to show you basically what I did, how I built it, and how you guys can do it. And then we'll just kind of wrap up that video. So I hope you enjoy this new type of video. And let's get started. So one thing you guys have known in the past is that we set up this AST Endurance 2000 filter for our perch pool here. Unfortunately, it has not worked well for us. I'm not trying to bash AST filters. I'm not trying to do any of that. But for what we're trying to do, it's cost us more money than anything. So it worked out well in the beginning, but now it's just been awful. We've actually lost about, I would say probably about 60% of our perch in this pool have died. So that's thousands upon thousands of dollars. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to be taking this out and I'm going to be replacing it with filtration. So I'm going to be using this 55-gallon drum right here, this one right here. So we're going to have a swirl filter, mineralization tank, and then this is going to be the sump. And then from here, this is going to go back into the pool. And it's also going to share with the grow waste system that's going to go right over here. So I'm going to get 90% of it done today. I can't finish it because the new pump that I need doesn't come in until tomorrow. But next time you see this, you're going to see this not being here. So I'll try to videotape as much as possible, at least show you guys the key points. So we start by drilling out the holes for the bulkhead fittings. Don't know what a bulkhead fitting is. It looks like this. And this is a counterclockwise tightening fitting. So instead of righty-tighty, it's lefty-tighty, righty-loosey. And it'll actually go in there like this from the inside. And this is actually going to divert into the mineralization tank. So this is the solids tank right here. So I had to drill out the hole with a hole saw. But my hole saw was just slightly too small. So I kind of opened it up a little bit with a Dremel tool. So now I'm going to put this inside of it, and then it'll eventually look like this. And then I can hook up my PVC from there. So an update on my progress. I pretty much have everything drilled and have all the bulkhead fittings in. So that bulkhead fitting here, I just got to finish the 90 that goes here. Bulkhead fitting here, bulkhead fitting here. This is going to go back to the tank, and this is going to the grow system, and I got to vacuum all that out once I'm done. Got a ball valve here just to control the flow to the grow beds. I put in a flex union right there just in case I have to take these apart. I was going to do different fittings, but I think this is just the easiest way to go, doing the flex fittings. I still have to do from here into the pool. That shouldn't take me too long because it's already pretty much built. But I did want to show you guys one thing about these ball valves. So these ball valves have an O-ring in here. It's imperative that you use O-ring lube. So it looks something like this. So this is stuff that we just bought off Amazon, I believe. And you got to lubricate this O-ring because that O-ring can actually dry out in water. So, and then that's going to cause leaks. So it's imperative that you put O-ring lube on it and you actually rub it all the way around, and it should seal it for quite some time. So just something to think about when you're using these types of ball valves. If you have O-rings, you should definitely lubricate them. Just make sure you don't get the lubricant within the walls of the inside walls. Just so that you don't contaminate the fish. But so just try to be careful with that. But yeah, definitely use that. So I'm gonna just quick finish up here, and I'll kind of show you guys everything's basically almost set up. All right, so here I'm essentially done here. As you can see here, ball valve is coming out here. And I got this ball valve here controlling the flow into the sump. Ball valve here. And then this is actually going to be hooked up to the front right here. I just need I ran out of, I didn't realize I didn't have any more 45s left. So I had to buy a 45, put that on tomorrow morning, and then using the flexible union, I put the flexible union on there, and then that part down there screws in to this pump. This is a Sun. I'm not sponsored by them. I kind of wish I was, because I like their stuff. But it's got a 1-inch screw fitting, a male screw fitting, so I just got to screw that onto the bottom. It's got like a 20-foot cord on it, so I just got to screw it onto there and put it into the water. But I'm going to let it dry overnight. So one thing I did too is I put this ball valve down here. Never mind the mess down there. I put a ball valve here, and this is because this is the sump, or this is the solids tank, as you can see with the radial or swirl filter down there. So if there gets a lot of sludge down there, I can just open that up, and I'm actually going to plumb that around here, over there, and there's actually a drain in the floor right over there. So I'm just going to drain that over there. That way I don't have to use any more electricity to pump anything. So basically one pump is going to run this whole little system right here. So water comes into here through the bottom. It's going to rise up, letting all the solids fall down. It's going to overfill into the mineralization tank. We're going to have, so this will be, there'll be an aerator in here. There's going to be bio balls, and then also sponges. And that's for the bacteria to grow. Luckily I have some extra bio balls from my main system that I can actually put in here to kind of get it established a little quicker. And then that's gonna basically, it comes in up here, it'll come down to the bottom, and then it'll flow back up, come into here, the sump will fill up, and everything will be coming into here. So water coming from the pool comes in here, it overflows back to the pool. And when this is open, this will actually overflow into the pump. There's going to be a pump over here. That pump's going to actually pump everything to the grow beds. And then once that system over here is, the return for that will actually come in, and I'll dump in here as well. So this is going to be the universal area. So this is 150 gallons. We picked this up at our local feed store. So it wasn't cheap, but yeah, I'd rather have the 150 gallons. I didn't want to go too much higher than what I have it at right now. It's actually up about 12 to 13 inches off the floor. So this is made out of basically 2x12s. It's pretty sturdy. It's going to be able to hold, that could easily hold several hundred pounds. And that's going to be able to hold that up. I didn't really want to go too much higher with building the stand. So that only leaves, you know, this much room for in case it overfills. So I'm hoping that that's not going to be a problem. Worst case scenario, I can always put an overfill over there and have it kind of going around to the backside, or putting one, I could even put one up here and overfill it into there if I need to. I don't think I will, but you know, you always got to think of contingencies. So that's pretty much what I got. Have to just let everything dry. I mean, technically you could let it dry for a good 20-30 minutes. Most of the stuff isn't pressurized. The only thing that's pressurized is this from the pump. That's the only thing that's pressurized. And I put the ball valve on here. It's a different ball valve, mainly because I don't have to worry about taking this one off, because I'll have the flex fitting here. These I can actually take off. They can just screw the two ends off, and that's where the O-rings are. I didn't really want to do that here. I just figured we could just do a regular ball valve there. So then this will get the flex fitting here, and then this will connect into the 45 on the other side of this. So once again, pool to the swirl filter to the mineralization tank to our 150 gallon sump tank. Once again, these are 55 gallon barrels. So the next thing that I have to really kind of worry about is any leaks with the bulkhead fitting, mainly because like here, because this is rounded, so I'm hoping that everything's tight, because you're not supposed to tighten. So with these bulkhead fittings, you're not supposed to over tighten them, so you're only supposed to tighten them as tight as you can get by hand. I'm hoping that I tighten them tight enough. I will find out tomorrow if I have any leaks. That'll be the fun part, because if it leaks, then having to drain this stupid thing. But that's pretty much where I'm at. I'm gonna be finished today. It's already 10:30 at night. So I'm just gonna finish up. I'm just gonna clean up a little bit, and then tomorrow I'll finish everything up, and then we'll kind of restart the video from there. All right, exciting news. I got everything hooked up. I'm currently filling it up right now. I have not turned the pump on yet. I'm just trying to fill it up with water so I don't drain the pool down too much. But here's basically what I did. I put the 45 on here. Got the flex fitting, got a ball valve, and the pump's actually in there. So I haven't turned it on yet. Right now, everything's just filling, so we've got water filled up to there. It did leak initially, but I retightened everything. So right now, everything's just filling up. We've got the, so underneath these two blue filter pads, is actually bio balls that I actually took from the main system over here. So it's filling up. Once it fills up, I'll start everything, and then I'll actually resume the video from there. All right, so fantastic news here. We have the pump going. The pump is a little strong, so I have it running at about half speed with the ball valve. That's why I put that there. And as a result, we have, it's maintaining level basically right at the top here. And it's basically swirling. It's going to swirl a little bit more as it goes, but you can actually see that it is swirling. And then from there, it's dumping into this tank here, as you can see. I kind of got the sponge there to actually kind of help with filtering anything that comes through here that maybe it shouldn't. And then coming out through here, I'm probably going to put a little bit of PVC right here just to reduce the splashing. I still have to put an air pump in here just to kind of help with the bacteria, but it's overflowing through here and it's coming out pretty well here. So I'm really hoping that this helps out clear up this water quite a bit. I mean, luckily it's settled down quite a bit, and I've gotten rid of, I believe I've gotten rid of all the dead fish that's in here. You can kind of see them swimming around right there. So what's left. So we're gonna see how well this does. I'm hoping this really clears up the pool. I'm hoping this really helps out with keeping the ammonia level down. And I can't wait till we get the rest of the system up here to make sure that just so that we can actually get some vegetables growing with this. It does. I mean, it's great that I'm neutralizing the ammonia, but it does no good when I'm not using it for anything. I mean, I might as well use it to grow vegetables. So I can't wait till I can finish this and get the other bed put in over here. So so far, no leaks. That's a good thing. So no leaks here, no leaks here. That one's probably not going to leak because it's only halfway up. No leaking from there. This is no longer leaking on the bottom where I have the ball valve. So this did leak earlier. I don't see any leaks here. So everything looks good. So so hopefully this works out well. I'm just going to leave the video at that. And then hopefully I can do another update next week on it. Alright, so it's been 2 days later. I want to just give an update here. I put some of the rafts on top of the tubs to kind of basically just keep the humidity within the tanks as much as possible. I know it's kind of a joke when you got these big gaps where I can stick my hand in, but it does help a little bit, especially up there. But what I really wanted to show you guys was the water quality. So I don't know about you guys, but this water looks a lot more clear. That's not to say that there isn't debris. Like you can see, there's a lot of this old debris here, which all I really have to do is just kind of push it over to the pump and it'll go into the swirl filter. But I swear this water does look a lot clearer. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but you know, leave a comment below if you know what you guys think. Personally, being someone that's here every day and that watches this every day, I feel like this water is significantly better. I can actually see the fish when they're not terrified. So they're actually around, I think they're over there. They were swimming by a second ago, but they get a little jumpy. But it's been a while since I've been able to really see the bottom and be able to see basically where all the dirt is. What's nice is that the circular motion is actually helping to move a lot of this basically like uneaten food and poop kind of like right into the center of the pool. So all I have to do is kind of just push it over a little bit. I do have a squeegee that I can that I use for that. All I have to do is kind of just gently push it in, and it should be able to suck a lot of that up. I kind of wish that the fish were swimming around a little bit more. They've been a little weird today, so I'm trying to see if I can find them. I think they're underneath the rafts. Oh, I think I just saw one swim. Yeah, they get a little finicky. So this is just rafts of basil that I put out, just to kind of help with the basically the absorption of the ammonia or basically the nitrates. But yeah, this water is looking, to me, it's looking fantastic. It's not crystal clear, but it's a lot better than what it used to be. So really happy about that. Really happy that the filter is working. Really happy that, you know, knock on wood, there haven't been a whole lot of leaks. Actually, there haven't been any leaks. And then if you guys can, I don't know if you guys can see in the camera, but you can see the swirling motion. It's kind of slow, but you can see it with the bubbles on top, but it is swirling. So it's doing its job, and you can actually, I don't know if you guys can see, but you can see the tea that I have down there, and it's actually covered in silt and whatnot. So it's doing its job. So I'm really pleased. I mean, I have no charcoal in this. I have nothing else. I have nothing in here other than the swirl filter, and then two things of foam padding, and or actually foam filter, and a bag of bio balls. That's all I have in here. I have no charcoal. I have no nothing else. So for the water to clear up this much is really impressive. I'm really happy with how it came out. So if you guys need help, if you guys want some help on this, you know, maybe you guys want to do this for your system, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you guys out, let you know what I bought, how I bought it, and things like that. So but yeah, I'm just gonna leave it here. You know, I think I call this a success. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this new type of video. I hope you guys learned something from it. I hope you guys can learn it or use it for your systems. We're still doing okay for now. We do have our different fundraisers. So we have WeFunder, we have GoFundMe, and Indiegogo. If you guys want to help us out, raise some money so that we can keep our doors open. And we got some other stuff going on in the next couple weeks. So I'll try to do a better job of creating more videos. And if I can try to do more videos like this, I'll try to. I can't guarantee anything. But I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys have a fantastic Labor Day weekend. And we'll see you guys soon.